for their T-72s and their T-80s, the drivers of those vehicles cannot be taller than 5'3" because they
Wow.
can't fit into the tiny space that they allot for them because they want to keep such a low profile on those vehicles. But then even, if you study the Arab-Israelis war, especially the Jordanian attack on the Golan Heights, when the American vehicles were all manned, the Israelis were manning with American vehicles, your M48s, or the primary tanks, that kind of thing. They were running out of ammunition, and I was reading anecdotes where they were putting in the blue training rounds because that's all they had left, and they're aluminum, and
Yeah.
these aluminum rounds were penetrating some of the vehicles that they were using because the quality of the armor that the Jordanians the Syrians used in their attack on the Golan Heights. They were using former Russian substandard equipment. So just
Wow.
the technology of warfare, especially what you read with the drone strikes and that kind of thing, and use how well the Bradley is performing. I think I saw some videos recently of a M2 Bradley with its 25 millimeter, chain gun was taking out main battle tanks, T90.
Jeez.
And,
Crazy.
and it's just, to me, it's like every training piece I've ever gone through, that's not supposed to happen.
Right.
But
Yeah. That's crazy.
so that's why it's interesting to keep tabs on that conflict, but it's also, again, a horrific sadness of how many people have to die via like a World War I setting before folks realize we're just bleeding each country dry.
Yeah. Yeah, and the knock-on effects from there, and just one of those second-order effects is that there aren't enough men, so the women get brutalized because
Right.
that's just what happens in
That's
that
true.
case. And
Yep.
and so
Yep.
all of these wars are horrific, and
Yep.
that whole generation is going to be irreparably damaged. There's going to be
Right.
alcoholism, there's going to be cancer, there's going to be all this stuff for a variety
Yeah.
of reasons. It's war is not a gentle thing.